हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू दिस चैनल। और आज हम ऐसा गेम देखने वाले हैं जो वो फीलिंग आपको देगा कि जब आप किसी कंपनी के लिए 6 महीने काम करते हो एंड उसके बाद आपको वो कंफर्मेशन का लेटर मिलता है। ठीक वही खुशी लेवी रोजमान को मिलती है या फिर हमारे गौतम चेस को मिलती है जब वो डिफीट करते हैं एनी टॉप ग्रैंड मास्टर हु इज अबव top 10, right? So we are going to look one of such match where Levy Rozman defeats none other than Grandmaster Alireza Firouzja with white pieces in earlier title Tuesday that happened on 10th October of 2023. So what is Levy going to play? Is Levy going to go for e4? And now Alireza trying to troll him goes for his favorite line Karo Khan, and Levy is going to play his favorite line against Karo Khan, that is fantasy variation. And Alireza goes for this solid light square structure. After that, the knight has been developed. The pieces are going to be developed. Now first की pin किया गया है. We don't deal with this because Levin को question करेंगे कि bishop क्या कर रहा है. Bishop moves back. Now this bishop develops. This knight is developing. This knight is going to develop. This man is going to castle. So Lev is going to develop his bishops over here. He's developing this. Now Levi first asks the questions to this bishop कि क्या आपका गोल क्या है यहाँ पे, पीछे जाओ. So पीछे चले गए इनका bishop. And after this knight has been developed. And now both the parties will castle, but before that, Alireza tries to open up the center. Now, is this the only move he gonna play? He played this move in the game, but Stockfish has some different ideas. Stockfish says, I'm gonna develop my knight over here, hanging this. No, it's not hanging, because if you take this, better luck playing this endgame with this bishop over here, cutting the throat of this king, and your pieces are too much restricted over here. So now, what happened in this game is Alireza tried to instigate this earlier in the center and actually if you see the video, Levy Rozman is already thinking कि क्या यहाँ पे कुछ Greek sacrifice वगैरह हो जाएगा after castle. So this is what happening in this game right now. And after this takes, Levy takes with this knight. Alireza castles, Levy castles, and both the players shows that they are really about 2500 elo. So now what is going to happen? Alireza tries to open up the center saying कि ये clear करना है मुझे कि यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है. Now what Lev is going to do? Lev is just going to move his bishop back. But was that the only move? No. C4 was the only move. And now you just see the arrow because I'm recording this for the third time because my mic is moving here on my mouth and then I need to drink water sometimes. So yeah, this happens. After this, Alireza tries to take this pawn and Levi gonna take with this knight. Now this knight is this bishop is attacking here. This bishop is protecting this knight. But now Alireza is trying to move his knight over here saying कि ये bishop के ऊपर attack है. And this knight is now doubly attacked. What are you going to do? Are you going to save this bishop or are you going to hang this knight? So Levi says, no, take my bishop, but I'm going to protect this knight. But Alireza was not interested in taking this bishop. He tries to develop his knight over here. And look at this structure. All the 4 knights. These are like real developers who are working for the company. And the rest of people are just doing some SQL and dashboard stuff. Or some like making some, promotional ads and all that. So for what happens here is Alireza was trying to attack this. So bishop moves back, which is the only good move I think right now in this position. And after this rook develops over here. Now this bishop tries to attack this knight saying कि ये चारों भाई तुम लोग इधर बैठ के पार्टी करने नहीं आए हो इधर ऑफिस में. So he tries to say कि भाई हिल जाए यहाँ से. But Alireza, what is he going to do? He says, I don't see anything over here. I'm going to play something like this. Now, Alireza doesn't see anything in this position, but Stockfish really sees something. And that is a very, very crazy idea saying, यहाँ पे खेलना है, knight g4. You say, the first thing, if I see something like this move played by Grandmaster, I'm not going to take it. So what is the threat here? I'm going to take your knight, bishop. I'm going to take your bishop. So are you going to move your bishop from here? If you try to move anywhere over here, this is a fork over here. So you cannot move it. So make a decision. Chess is all about decision. Are you going to give me this bishop or are you going to take this knight and see what is my plan? So yeah, let's see what is my plan. So now Alireza is going to take this knight with the rook. This bishop is coming, trying to get a tempo attack on this queen. So what you gotta do is take this central knight. Now I'm gonna show you why this. Okay. After that, first we are gonna look at this key why this position is unplayable because okay, you see this. ये सब pieces आ गए active हो गए and again this is now thrice attack and ये ठीक है thrice defended है. This bishop is again coming here trying to thread this queen, trying to dislodge it. This rook is going to double up over here and this is just going to bad position for white, but this is totally equal and playable according to Stockfish. Yeah, so the idea here is after this, suppose you would say कि भाई मुझे ये कुछ भी नहीं खेलना and I want to play something like random move. So like this move. Now what is going to happen? Bishop g4. Like I said, bishop g4, attack on a queen. Where are you going to move your queen? Okay, you move your queen trying to attack this rook over here, but then just queen protects it. and now you can see that this are gonna get tripled up, and this position is still bad for it. So you just gotta take this and attack this rook and try to make something happen over here as quick as possible. So now after this push, what happened is Alireza goes for this move, and now Levy doesn't see anything either in this position, so he says, okay, I'm gonna just play a prophylactic move, moving this away from this diagonal over here. So Alireza says, I'm still gonna push, and now Levy develops his. Okay, now I just gonna move back, and I hope, can we just go here again? Is the analysis lost over here? That is my question. Yeah, I guess the analysis is lost over here. And what else can we do? Okay, we can go something like here. Where were we? That is just bad stuff for me, because no, the not okay. So what happened here is, after this move, Levy tries to develop his queen to the better square d2, but Alireza just goes straight for the assault, saying ki bhai ye kar lo. And now he has to protect this piece, so he just moves his pawn to here, but this loses to this move. Loses nahi, because he just loses a pawn for this, because after this he's going to take with this, and this central knight is going to be taken by this rook. And now Levy here tries to attack this rook, and now Alireza plays here this move, which is actually believe it or not, is not a good move, because he has a better move, which is this. And you say, ki, what kind of move is this? I can still play, but then you have to, okay, suppose you play something like this, then he's going to take with the rook. What are you going to play? Here is something, okay, rook a to e1, then he's going to trade it off. Rook takes e1, okay, rook takes e1. Let's suppose we develop a bishop over here, somewhere out here, bishop. What are you going to play? You're going to take it? Okay, let's take it, let's, okay, trade it off, everything, just trading it off. And suppose something like, what else can you play over here? What can we play over here? Give me a move. Okay, we can play rook e5 over here, trying to attack this and trying to attack this. Okay, then what we can play is something like this. Okay, you can take this, but then this rook comes over here, and this is threat of mate, so you gotta move king over here. This king moves here, and then f6, trying to dislodge this knight. This knight cannot just move here, because this bishop is going to fork it. So what else can you do? You can just sacrifice this, then he's going to take this, and again, bad stuff is happening to you, and in endgame, Alireza is winning over here. So this what might have happened over here, but this didn't happen, right? So, and the best part is, now I have to analyze on my own, because वो सब निकल गया. Now let's see what kind of talent I have. After this knight comes over here attacking this rook, and now rook moves back, and now Levy takes this bishop, saying कि ये pin से बाहर निकलो, and now queen takes that bishop. After that, queen tries to centralize here, not centralize, but tries to give a threat of mate in one over here. If Alireza Firouzja, the one of the top 10 player, forgets it, but Alireza, fortunately or unfortunately for Levy Rozman, doesn't hang the mate in one, mate in two, but he protects it. But this allows Levy to play his favorite move, which is what, to sacrifice the rook. Okay, now I have to look at the sacrifice, because the Gotham is going to do it. So if you take this is going to be mate, because very soon you are going to hang this, and this is protected, and this is mate. And look at this. I can just understand these moves by even though they are not in front of me. So now the only best move here that Alireza needs to find is bishop over here. But now this bishop is going to be taken by this rook, and after this, Levy garden bishop and pawn for this rook, and also this king is butt naked, and many threats are coming here. So after that, what is Alireza going to play? Alireza tries to centralize his queen here, and now after this, they are in time trouble. Look at the time. Levy only has 8 milliseconds over here. This is milliseconds or 8 seconds? I guess it is 8 seconds over here. Right, 8 seconds over here. Milliseconds, I guess. ये 8 सेकंड होता तो ये 0 किधर होता ना, राइट? ओके, सो लेवी इज ट्राइंग टू प्ले समथिंग हैपनिंग ओवर हियर. लेवी ये पॉन भी ले सकते हैं, बट उनको जस्ट क्विकली कुछ ना कुछ यहाँ पे क्रिएट करना है. After this, Alireza tries to protect himself, and Levy is in time trouble. So he's just deciding कि कुछ ना कुछ quick move होना चाहिए, and he takes this pawn. This rook centralizes itself, and now this knight is coming over here. You just cannot take with this knight, because this is illegal move. This has been pinned to a king. After that, Alireza tries to do this stuff over here. Something try to happen, but this is just blunder, because Levy here can play a move which pretty cool, that is sacrificing the queen. and now he's sacrificing the queen. You have to take it, and after that, it is a discovered check. Okay, over here, and suppose you move something like this, and then this queen is gonna hang. So this is not going to happen. So what Alireza here, what Levy here did is first he took this knight over here. Okay, knight has been taken. Now he's going to take it with this pawn. But now Levy again needs to find the sacrifice. Can he find it? Can he find the sacrifice? No. Levy gives the check and loses all his advantage. And now Alireza can again go rook g7 and claim a draw. But Alireza is also a grandmaster who is among the top 10. So he's not here for a draw. He goes here and just forgets that Levy can check over here. And again, this is time trouble. And this is not losing here क्योंकि अलीरेजा फिर से यहाँ पर आके ये कर सकते हैं. But in this time trouble after this check, Alireza blunders by playing this move, hanging the fork of king and a queen, which is a royal fork. And after this, Alireza moves his king over here, and Levy, with no doubt, takes this rook and wins the game on time. And this is how Levy Rozman won this game against Alireza Firouzja. And I hope you love this game. And for all the viewers of, those who loves Gotham, I want to show you his reaction after he won this game. Look at this. Look at this happiness of this guy. Can you imagine? This guy is so happy. Can you imagine a player who spent all his life for this game? He spent his entire life, entire career on this game, and he defeats one of the top players, one of the top 5, top 10 rated players, and this is what he gets. Look at his happiness just winning one match against them. This is chess. Chess is an emotion, and we all love Gotham Chess. And I hope he becomes grandmaster one day. And I hope that someday I'm gonna grow my channel, and someday I'm gonna make a video with Levy Rozman, and maybe I someday play with him, and that is gonna be same emotional moment for me. For now, I hope you love this video. Take care. Love you. Kal.